Hi guys, welcome to Radiant Guardians. My name is Crispy. Please rock that like, subscribe and share for you girl. I would really appreciate that. Also check out the description box down below. You will find a few links in there. One to our Telegram page, please come join us. And also there's a guided meditation in there. And a link to both Ismael's books, The Secret Government and Our Cosmic Origin, and also a link there to his website. So please come and check out the description box down below as well. Right, let's get into this article that I've got here about old souls, right? And yeah, also I just want to wish a warm welcome to my new subscribers. A warm welcome to you guys. Thank you for being here. And yeah, hope you're all doing great. Everybody. Love you guys. Really love you guys. I thank you for your support, continuous support. And thank you for listening and for watching. Please share my videos far and wide. I would really appreciate that too. Yeah, I just want to, before we get started, just really want to touch base, you know, because of all the energies that are coming in at the moment, and it's going to be like this for some time, you know, for another till November, and it gets really intense at times, and at times you might be feeling a little bit off, maybe a little bit grumpy. You know, maybe you feel a little bit tired as well. Make sure to get plenty of rest. You know, rest up, get plenty of rest, and drink plenty of water, or stay hydrated as much as you can. Get grounding too. Go for a walk out in nature and do that as well. So, because we've just got to do everything right, everything that we can to take good care of our outfit, our avatars, right, our bodies. So we do everything that we can to maintain this, and best ways to do it is to move the body during a workout. If you don't, if working out is not your thing, go for a stroll, go for a walk out in beautiful nature. And I'm about to do this after I make this video, and go out into nature and do a bit of grounding and meditation. Also, you know, hugging trees, okay, they give off so much beautiful energy, and they just help you to transmute any energy that needs to be moved through the body, because, you know, we do it through exercise as well. We move that energy in our body, and a lot of the times, you know, we consume food. Everything has energy, frequency, vibration, even food. And so when we consume that food, we need to move the energy through our bodies as well. Alright? We can't just put that food into our bodies and allow it to just sit. We've got to move that energy through our bodies as well. Got to take good care of it. Alright? So you do the best that you can, and whatever it is that you need for your body. And listen to your body too. Your body's going to guide you in what it needs. It's going to show you exactly what it needs, alright? So take really good care. Stay hydrated, grounded, hug a few trees, go for a walk out in nature, and just take in a lot of fresh air as well. If you're into breath work, that is another good thing that you can do for yourself. Alright, so the other day I was talking to you guys about old souls, right? How do you know if you're an old soul? And I have listened to Dolores Cannon. You know, she talks about the first wave, second wave, the third wave, right? And there's also a fourth wave. So that's another video, for another video though. So right now I'm just going to talk to you guys about old souls and read this article, because there's amazing articles out there and just so much information, right? And remember what I said about information. Information actually activates our blueprints, our light codes. These are the memories, that are getting activated within us so that we can remember, our lives before this one and all the work that we've done previously and before, even now, and incarnating into the body, the vessel, the avatar, right? So, yeah. Alright, let's get stuck into this. Here we go. Ever been told that you're an old soul? Maybe you thought it was a slight against your age, but it is actually a compliment. People with old souls don't care about the superficial elements of sociality. It has a much deeper meaning and more complex interest. So, what is an old soul? To be an old soul is about more than having an enhanced level of maturity. It's about having a solid sense of self and forging your own path in the world. Old souls don't have toxicity in their lives. They focus on positive thinking, understand what makes the world go round, and look at the bigger picture. They are wise beyond their years and are grounded and intuitive. Old souls are more common than you might think. There are no studies to tell how common, because label is so subjective, but it is estimated that 10-15% of the Earth's populations are old souls. So, those who have old souls struggle to find their place in the world because they find it difficult to relate to most, since many do not have the high sensitivity that they possess. The reason some folks among us are old souls depends on their life experiences. Some believe that children who have experienced trauma become old souls because they were forced to grow up before their time. I just want to touch base on that. I'll read that again to you guys. Some believe that children who have experienced trauma become old souls because they were forced to grow up before their time. And I get that. It's because, some children, like at young ages and things like that, at a very young age, end up looking after their siblings. They become like the second mum or a second dad to their siblings because their parents might be away at work and things like that. So the parents rely and depend on the older one to watch out for the younger ones. And so you might get a 12 or 13-year-old growing up way before their time, maturing and developing into an adult, right? Maturing into an adult before their time. So yeah, really don't have time to be a young child just having fun and just experiencing life and just having a life and enjoying being a kid. I've had moments like that too at the age of 14 where I've had to, babysit my nieces and things like that, and I didn't even like it. I didn't like doing that because to me, I kind of felt like, well, it's not my responsibility, not my job to try and raise somebody else's children. But I think we can all relate, right? Some of us have been there and been through that. Alright, okay. So, we'll keep going. Alright, and here we go. From a spiritual perspective, old souls are believed to be reincarnates from past lives. They have been before and know how to navigate life in a mature and balanced way. There's also the school of thought that says we all have the characteristics of an old soul. We come into the world fully awakened from our spiritual journey, and the world set us back. So we come into the world fully awakened from our spiritual journey, and the world set us back. So, I tell you what, when I read that little bit about incarnating into the vessel, the avatar, the body, and reading that little bit, this is my take on it. So if we come into the world fully awakened from our spiritual journey, because we do come in here anchored into these bodies, born into these bodies, fully awakened, but the thing is that because you're a baby, right, you don't have a voice yet, you can't even talk or anything like that. So over time, over the years, over the months, over the days, months, years, leading up to your first birthday, you get programmed, right? You get told, you get given a name, and you get told that you live a certain way and be a certain way, or you're growing up to live a certain way and be a certain way, right? Alright, hold on guys. Alright, I'm back again guys, sorry about that. I was just watching this lady, and she's walking by, and she has I'd say about 8 or maybe even 9 dogs kind of like strapped to her, and she's walking them just past me, and they're all so well behaved, they're just strolling along, and I thought, wow, that looks really cool. Alright, anyway, so I got a little distracted there for a minute, and I was like just watching these dogs and how they're enjoying their walk, and they're walking behind this lady that has a lead to each one of them, and it's kind of like attached to her back, and so they're following behind her. I thought, wow, they're very well behaved. Okay, so back to our article. Now, 20 signs you're an old soul. Okay, if you have been struggling to fit in, but feel like an outcast around people your own age due to your ability and relate to older people outside of your social circle, you could be an old soul. But there are others and other signs that indicate you may be an old soul. Alright, number 1. Excuse me. You like to spend time alone. Old souls tend to be introvert and prefer to be by themselves. They are at peace in solitude and seek it when life gets overwhelming. Number 2, you are a student of life. If you're an old soul, you believe that knowledge is power. You are always seeking to grow and understand, and have a burning curiosity within you. Number 3, you are spiritual. Life as an old soul is full of spirituality. Others may not want to share their spiritual side, but an old soul feels comfortable speaking about it and connecting with it. Number 4, you are connected to your past. Old souls' lives are wholly dictated by the experience of the past. They have a special connection with elders and value the knowledge and insight they provide. Number 5, you spend a lot of time in deep thought about your life. You use introspection to figure out how to improve your life. You take responsibility for past transgressions in order to create a better you. Number 6, you get that there is a bigger picture. Old souls don't feel the need to get caught up in the minute details of life. They are more concerned with the why than the how. So number 7 is you are not materialistic. Alright. You are not materialistic. Another trait is that old souls feel satisfied with the smaller things in life. They don't get pleasure from belongings and are more interested in meaningful things like friends and family. Number 8, you were a loner during your childhood. Outside of your family members, old souls were usually loners as kids. They were more mature than those in their group and preferred their own company over trying to fit in. And number 9, you are emotionally intelligent. There are adults in this world who never get to the point of understanding the emotions of others. Due to their passion and sensitivity, old souls understand and relate to the feelings of other people. Number 10, you are wise beyond your years. When you were a child, When you were a child, grown-ups talked to you as if you were one of them. They didn't feel the need to guard their words in case you didn't understand. As an adult, you relate to older people better than those in your age group. That is so true. Number 11, you give your advice. You give good advice. You always know just what to say to fix a situation. People come to you for good advice and guidance. Old souls don't give out misinformation. They provide well thought out responses when helping others. Is that you? Number 12, you prefer happy in the comforting and peaceful environment they have created for themselves. Number 13, you need downtime. Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back again. Sorry about that. Okay, you need downtime. Because old souls are giving, especially to family members, they need to take time to recharge in order to show up again when they are called upon. Number 14, you are introspective. Unlike people that look at external forces, then deciding where to place blame, old souls look within to determine what they can or what they could have done better in every circumstance they encounter. Number 15, you feel accountable to your ancestors. Old souls are very fully aware that they are their ancestors' widest dreams. They feel a sense of responsibility to make them proud and carry on their lineage with respect and dignity. Number 16, you value people over possessions. Because old souls are not materialistic. They prefer things in life that make them feel connected. An old soul would much rather be poor but surrounded with people they love than rich and alone. Gosh, that makes a lot of sense, right? Why have all the money in the world and not have family or friends to share it with? That can be a really lonely life. Alright, number 17. You do purposeful things. You don't waste time on things that mean nothing. You like to take on things that align with your life's purpose. Your desire to do good keeps you connected to the needs of humankind. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Alright, number 18. You go against the grain. Old souls never follow the crowd. They are independent thinkers and are comfortable with following their own internal guidance, even when they are outnumbered. Number 19. You do the right thing. If you always do the right thing, even when no one else is watching, you are an old soul. You are compelled to keep your convictions, no matter the consequences. And last but not least, number 20. You recognize another old soul when you see them. People with old souls are attracted to one another like magnets. You realize you are not the only one and seek out like-minded people to join your inner circles. When you meet other old souls, you instantly recognize that you are one and the same. It is good or bad. Is it good or bad to have an old soul? Well, overall, having an old soul is a good thing. It means you are highly intuitive, have emotional intelligence, and keep a balanced outlook on life. You are mature-minded and wise beyond your years. As an old soul, you have experienced a lot and have different perspectives and insight to offer. However, there are some pitfalls for old souls. It's hard to know where you fit in, or where you fit into socially, or socially. It's hard to know where you fit socially. You may be too far advanced, mentally and emotionally, for your own peer group. Yet when it comes to connecting with people or older people than you, the assumption that you are too young can be a barrier to building relationships. Alright, guys, and alright, that is what I wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that you got quite a lot from there. I really resonated with a lot of this information, and it's just amazing. It's so good. Yeah. I saw something else in here that I wanted to read to you guys too. It's brilliant. Hold on a second while I just find it. I kind of scrolled past it while I was reading. And, but I want to go to it. Okay. Relate to the feelings of other people. Nope, that was not it. Hold on a second, guys. Please rock that like, subscribe and share for your girl. Would really appreciate that. And yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't find it now. Never mind, I'll just make it for the next video. Hold on a second. From a spiritual perspective, old souls are believed to be reincarnates from past lives. Now, I'll just go and have a look at that, and then I'll, go over with you a couple of things. So the regression video that reportedly reveals who you were in a past life. So I'm going to have a little quick talk to you guys about that and read this little bit of article right here. So what is past life regression? Past life regression is a type of hypnotherapy that helps guide people back in time through their past lives. It's done by accessing memories and events that are usually hidden in their subconscious. Yeah, so oh god, I just wanted to share that little piece with you, and I think we might have I might do another video on that as well. But anyway, that's all I got for you right now, guys. So please rock the like, subscribe and share for your girl, would really appreciate that. And also, you know, check out the links in the description box down below. There you will find everything. Don't forget, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any other content. And also, please drop some comments and your thoughts and comments in the little comment box down below, and let me know your thoughts. And you know, let's keep going with learning everything that we can. I've come across some other articles, and it's quite a variety of them. I hope you guys got a lot out of star seeds and all the other content and videos that I've made for you guys. Please go watch back over them if you're unsure about star seeds and, you know, their personalities, abilities, traits and everything, characteristics and everything like that. Go and check those videos out. But yeah, please rock the like. That's all I have for you guys at the moment, and I would really appreciate it if you just hit that like button. Alright guys, I love you. I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your continuous support, and a warm welcome also to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Alright guys, love you, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Alright, see you guys. Bye. Bye.